Welcome to Brandermill Local Radio, folks, your source for all things happening in our wonderful community.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm Greg Smith.
And I'm Tanya Roberts. And, you can think of us as your guides to Brandermill living.
That's right. We're diving deep into the BCA Lifestyle Updates email for the week of January 21st, 2025.
Oh, and there's a lot to unpack.
There is a lot going on, so let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
First up, we've got movie trivia night happening tomorrow, January 22nd at the North Beach Clubhouse.
Oh, tomorrow night.
That's right.
All right. So, our residents, they can be a bit competitive, right?
Oh, absolutely.
10 spots left and it's free.
It's free?
I predict a mad dash to sign up.
Oh, yeah.
I can practically hear the keyboards clicking right now.
Oh, I can just see everyone huddled around their computers refreshing the page.
Absolutely. Gotta get those spots.
Now, for those who are more creatively inclined, we've also got the Winter Wreath Making Craft class coming up on January 28th at the North Beach Clubhouse.
This one is perfect for anyone looking to beat those winter blues. Unleash that inner artist.
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Picture this: learning to craft a beautiful wreath with dried flowers, guided by Parrish from Blossoming Roots Flower Farm.
Sounds very zen.
Very zen.
Only 2 spots left, though.
Oh, my goodness.
So you gotta act fast.
Gotta get on that.
And anything involving dried flowers? Well, it's gotta be Instagram worthy, right?
Oh, our residents love a good photo op.
Absolutely.
Gotta show off those creations.
Speaking of which, don't forget about the Winter in Brandermill photo contest.
That's right.
The deadline to submit your photos is January 29th.
I was looking at some of those entries earlier, and I'm telling you, the talent in this community, it never ceases to amaze me.
It really is incredible.
So many beautiful pictures.
Some stunning shots.
Yeah, capturing the essence of winter in Brandermill.
And let's not forget about that cozy Brandermill sweatshirt the winter gets.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect for chilly evenings. All right, let's shift gears a little bit and look ahead to February.
Let's do it.
We've got Mugs and Mornings on February 6th at the Harbour Pointe Clubhouse.
Now, this one piqued my interest.
It's a unique one.
Breakfast, coffee, and a casual chat about senior living.
Yeah, I mean, it's not your typical breakfast conversation.
It's not, but, I wonder if that casual setting might encourage folks to ask questions they might not normally feel comfortable asking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're right. It kind of breaks down those barriers a little bit.
Right.
Makes it a little more approachable.
From comfortable.
All right, now for something a little more lighthearted,
Okay.
we have the Valentine's Day dance lesson on February 10th at the North Beach Clubhouse.
Ooh, fun.
Line dancing with Deborah Kern, wine dessert,
All the good stuff.
all for just $2 per couple.
$2. You can't beat that.
You really can't. I have a feeling this one's going to be popular.
Oh, I think so.
I could just imagine the dance floor packed with couples all twirling and stepping in unison.
Or maybe not so much in unison. Well, either way, it's all about having fun, right?
Exactly.
And enjoying the company of your loved one,
Absolutely.
even if you step on a few toes along the way.
And to round out our February highlights, we've got a few other events to mention.
Yes, we do.
We've got the Valentine's Day Kids Craft Shop on February 14th.
Well, that's at the North Beach Clubhouse for ages 5 to 8.
And then for the bookworms out there, we've got the book club meeting on February 17th at the North Beach Clubhouse.
They'll be discussing The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins.
And last but certainly not least,
Right.
we have a month-long event that's all about spreading the love for Brandermill. The Love Poem Challenge.
Oh, I love this one.
I do too.
Throughout February, residents are encouraged to submit their poems expressing their affection for our community.
It's a great way to get creative and share what makes Brandermill so special.
What kind of poem would you write, Greg? A sonnet about the serene beauty of Swift Creek Reservoir, maybe?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Or a haiku capturing the joy of a sunny day at Sunday Park.
Ooh, I like that too.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, I think I'd go for a limerick about all the community events we have going on.
Oh, a limerick. I like it.
I can't wait to see what our residents come up with.
I know, me too.
All right, so there you have it, folks. A quick rundown of the happenings in Brandermill for the week of January 21st.
So much to look forward to.
Now let's take a deeper dive into a few of these events.
Let's get into it.
Really unpack what they say about life in Brandermill.
Sounds good to me.
Starting with that movie trivia night.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it is about trivia that draws people in, especially in a community like ours?
Well, I think it really taps into our natural curiosity,
Yeah.
that desire to test our knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, it's just a fun social way to connect with others who share those similar interests, right?
Right.
And especially in a community like Brandermill, it's like you're competing against your friends and neighbors.
It's true. It adds another element to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So speaking of friendly competition, let's talk about that winter in Brandermill photo contest.
Okay.
What do you think makes a winning photo in this context?
Well, I think it needs to capture the heart of Brandermill in winter.
Yeah.
It's got to evoke a feeling, tell a story,
Mhm.
or showcase a unique perspective that, that resonates with the community.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's not just about, taking a pretty picture. It's about capturing the essence of what makes this place special during those winter months.
Exactly.
Now, shifting gears to something a little more introspective.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the Mugs and Mornings event focusing on senior living? It feels like a topic that's not often discussed so casually.
You're right. It is kind of an interesting approach.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how it's received. On one hand, it could feel a bit jarring to discuss such a weighty topic over breakfast. But on the other hand, maybe that casual setting is exactly what's needed to make people feel more comfortable, approaching a subject that can often be kind of shrouded in anxiety and uncertainty.
It's true. It's like they're trying to normalize the conversation a little bit about, aging and senior living.
Absolutely.
Make it more approachable.
Right.
All right, now let's move on to something a little more guaranteed to bring some joy.
Okay.
And maybe even a little romance. The Valentine's Day dance lesson,
I love it.
line dancing, wine dessert.
It's a perfect combination.
It is all for just $2 a couple.
Oh, my goodness. That's a steal.
You can't beat that.
No, you can't.
I'm picturing the North Beach Clubhouse, transformed into this romantic rendezvous with couples swaying to the music and showing off their moves.
I love it. And, even if you've never line danced before, it's a great opportunity to try something new.
That's right.
Let loose, have fun.
Exactly.
Maybe even get a little exercise in the process.
There you go.
Two birds, one stone.
All right, speaking of mood, let's talk about that love poem challenge.
Okay.
It's amazing how, something as simple as writing a poem can bring out so much creativity and emotion.
Yeah, it's true.
What do you think it is about poetry that allows people to express themselves so deeply?
I think poetry has this way of distilling our thoughts and feelings into their purest form.
Yeah.
It lets us play with language, imagery and rhythm to create something that kind of transcends everyday speech.
Mm-hmm.
And you combine that with the love that people have for Brandermill.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're going to see some really heartwarming and inspiring submissions.
I think so too. I can't wait to read them.
Me neither. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
As we've been talking about all these events, I'm struck by how much they reflect the spirit of Brandermill.
I agree. There's a real sense of community connection.
Yeah.
Celebration woven through everything.
It's true. And it's not just about the events themselves. It's the people who make them happen. The volunteers, the organizers,
The artists.
the writers.
All those people.
They all contribute to this, vibrant tapestry of community life.
Absolutely. And of course, we can't forget about the BCA. They play a vital role in keeping the residents informed and engaged.
For sure, these weekly updates are a testament to their commitment, to fostering that thriving and connected community.
That's right.
Yeah.
So to our listeners out there, we encourage you to embrace all that Brandermill have to offer.
Yeah, step out of your comfort zone.
Try something new.
Connect with your neighbors,
Maybe discover a hidden talent or passion along the way.
And remember, you don't have to wait for a special occasion to celebrate the joy of living in Brandermill.
That's right. Every day is an opportunity to connect, create, and contribute to this wonderful community.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the heart of Brandermill.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep connecting, and keep those creative sparks flying.